Hey, good morning. I thought I would go over this last test. Some of you I've already scheduled for remediation, and I thought I would walk you through the test as where I'm the student. So, first question says to draw an atom to model the structure of a neutral atom of lithium. So I'm going to click here, right here, edit background. So I'm going to come over here where it says circle, and I'm going to draw a circle. That's my nucleus. And then I'm going to draw another circle. And then I'm going to draw one more. All right. And then I'm going to come over here and I'm going to put a text box in. And then I'm going to type in it. Well, I said I was going to. And that's lithium. Let me see if I can get it to move. There we go. All right, lithium is number 3 on the periodic table. And so according to our Bohr models, the first shell can hold 2 electrons. Make that big and thick. So put my first 2 right there. And then the second shell holds 1 electron. Okay, so lithium in the nucleus, 2 shells, 1 here, 1 here. 2 electrons in the first shell, 1 electron in the second. Now the next thing I need to do is I need to do another text box right here. So what is the name of this element? Lithium. And I need to make it smaller because, and I'm going to pick it up, I'm going to put it right here. Okay. So now I need to list how many protons, neutrons, and electrons there are. So there are 3 protons, 3 electrons, and 4 neutrons. And then shrink that down, and I'm going to put it in the box. Let me shrink it down just a little more. There we go. And the question told us that it was neutral. So neutral. Now, why is that important? Because when we start talking about bonding, which is our 3rd unit, there, then the number of electrons in an atom is going to make a big difference. Okay, so I'm going to put a checkbox there. All right, I labeled the subatomic particles. I provided a count of how many of each one. Question 2 says, how many valence electrons does the atom have? Well, it has 1 valence electron. Okay. Question 3, we have to fill out a table. So I'm going to show my work over here. And again, I'm going to use a text box. Element name. This is fluorine. And I'm going to come over here and click on it, shrink it down. And I'm going to put it in the box. And then its atomic number. Fluorine's atomic number. Fluorine's atomic number is 9. So I'm going to put a 9 right here. Come over here. Format my text box. Pick it up and put it, whoops. I'm going to pick it up, put it, whoops. There we go. 9. And how many electrons does it have? Well, we're talking about neutral atoms still. So it also has 9. I'm going to shrink it down here. We don't want it upside down. There we go. All right. And then for this one, what is the element symbol for magnesium? Put in another text box right here. Magnesium is Mg. Then I'm going to come here. I'm going to shrink it down like that. Put it here. And that leaves me one more box to fill in. Magnesium's atomic number is 12, so that means that it has 12 protons as well, because that is what the atomic number tells us every time. I'll put a 12 there. Okay. I'm going to check this box. And then my last question is, draw a Lewis dot structure in the boxes for a neutral atom. Again, we mentioned neutral because we're not talking about bonding. So I gave you an example. So right here we have phosphorus. Phosphorus has 5 valence electrons. So here I'm going to use my text box again. And calcium is Ca. And I'm going to shrink that down so it'll fit in the box. And calcium is in group 2. So that means it has 2 valence electrons. So I'm going to put one here and one there. Okay. Neon is a noble gas. So that tells us that, whoops, let me change that to black. There we go. Capital N, lowercase e. Click OK. Shrink that down so it fits in our box better. Here we go. Okay, and then I'm going to come back over here to my scribble, and I'm going to change the color. Let's do blue. And let's make it big and thick. All right, so neon is a noble gas. That means all of its shells are full. So that means that its valence shell has 8 valence electrons in it. And that's it. I hope that that helps. I'll be posting this for you to see. And I look forward to doing remediation with you and retaking your test.